Yo, what's good? It's your boy Lesser Power. Welcome to another first Descendant build video. Today I'm bringing you my ultimate Luna crowd control build with a 100% crit hit chance. First we're gonna knock out the modules, and then I'll knock out the guns. The guns really don't matter, and then we'll knock out the reactor and the external components. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into the build. Alright man, first I want to knock out the Descendant modules. First we got Noise Surge. You need this for this build to work properly. Noise Surge, when using a skill, deals damage to nearby enemies but doesn't buff allies, so you can no longer buff allies, but instead it grants a stackable buff to Luna that is enhanced with each stack. So each stack adds more damage or adds more crit hit chance. If you look at this one now does gives you crit hit chance, so every time you use it, it gives you more crit hit chance. So this is how we're reaching 100% crit hit chance. So the max stack is 26, so once you hit that max stack, you're basically at 100% crit hit chance with your Luna, and every skill will be a crit basically. The next one, I believe this one is crit hit damage. So every time you use this one also stacks up to 26. You get more crit hit damage up to 26. And this one is actually, I think this one is skill modifier or skill power. So every time and this one is more quicker, so you can spam this to get enemies out real quickly. But I'll go into more detail after we finish up the modules. Also, don't worry, we're gonna go to the training grounds. I'm gonna show you guys how I work her skills, and basically I'll also show you guys the 100% critical hit chance as well. But for the next module, we got non-attribute specialist, non-attribute skill power plus 81.2%. we got increased HP for more survivability. Singular specialist, skill power modifier plus 76.1% for singular. We got front lines. You want as much skill critical hit damage and skill critical hit rate as possible. So we also have emergency measures as well. Next we got long distance maneuvering, just so you can travel long distances. Then we got skill expansion. You also need skill effect range on this build. You need a decent amount of range, especially if you want to compete with the bunny builds out there. Next we got skill insight, skill critical hit rate plus 115.4%, and then we got skill concentration, skill critical hit damage plus 115.4% as well. Next module we got is dangerous ambush. It's going to be a lot of times where you're running with your teammates and the enemies aren't targeting you, and you'll basically get extra damage, and if your teammates immobilize them, you get even more damage. But if you're just leveling up Luna, or you're new to Luna and you're trying to get used to her rhythm, you should run MP collector, because whenever you mess up the rhythm you lose MP, so you want to make sure you keep that MP up with MP collector. And lastly we got amplification control. This is going to give you more skill effect range plus 51.7%, and then your max shield plus 36.5%. Alright man, next for the weapons, you want to run something with impact rounds or general rounds. The reason why I say that is because I'm actually running the module defense mastery. When defeating an enemy, defense plus 128.3% for 10 seconds, and the cooldown is 15 seconds. And you don't have to shoot your gun to basically activate this. All you have to do is use your skill, kill an enemy, and you basically get that 128.3 defense, which is absolutely amazing. And so this is what I have. Basically I have the blue beetle linked to my reactor, and that my reactor has skill effect range and skill critical hit damage. You want to make sure you get that critical hit damage, because that's going to add about 20 to 30k extra damage to your skills, which is insane. And whenever I get knocked out my skill, you want to bring a harder hitting weapon with you that you got probably maxed out. Like I bring the secret garden with me, so if I get knocked out my skill, I can easily just take down the enemy. Alright, so real quickly I just want to go over her skills. Starting off with like her reddish skill, this is the one that builds her crit hit chance up. So you want to start off with this stacks up to 26, and this is the one I use to take out the harder mobs, or when I want to guarantee that I take out a mob, I use this. And this can build her crit hit chance up like really fast, and this is how you basically reach 100% crit hit chance. You can miss some notes, but missing a lot would basically like cancel it out. So real quickly, I'm gonna show y'all the 100% crit hit chance. You build it up, and you can see her skill building up at the bottom. And once you get max, you get your MP back. And once she does a little skateboard thing, she gets her MP back. So if you stack it all the way up, I'm gonna go into her stats real quickly. And you can see we got right here 100% crit hit chance. And then after a while, it'll start to go down really slowly. Alright, for the purple skill, this builds her skill power, and this is also really fast. So you can basically take out the smaller mobs real quickly with this. Like, I'm talking about quickly. So when you're fighting against like the beginning of like the little special operations, you can take those mobs out super quickly with this, and you also build up your damage. As you can see, we're still critting as well. And the blue one, it just builds up crit hit damage, and this one is just a little bit slower than the purple one. So if you want to go with this just to get some higher crit hit damage, you could as well. And also you can mix them up as well to build them up. They both last, they all last 14.5 seconds. So you can build your crit up and then switch it up and then add a little bit of crit hit damage, and then you'll still keep that buff as well. So it's up to you, but I noticed like sometimes it's like a little pause. Like right now, look, if I go like this, and hold on, and I keep going, and then I switch it up, it's a little pause, and then you get it back, but you still keep that crit hit damage until it's I guess the timer runs out. And lastly, I forgot to knock out the external components. I'm using the Slayer set for the extra 26.1 skill power. You also get 15% extra skill cost, so keep that in mind. You want to make sure your Luna is about level 30 to 40, or at least have MP collector, just in case you mess up some notes, you don't have all your MP drained. But these are the stats right here. We got a like 8k HP. We got a little bit of defense, we got a decent amount of shield, and we also get a little bit of defense from the weapon as well. Like this, the ultimate crowd control build, I love this build. This is one of my favorite builds right now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all you guys for coming through. Deuces.